Alright, welcome back to another episode of Gaming Wisconsinbly. I'm not in the best mood right now. Somehow my phone filled up and corrupted my video, and for fuck's sake, I gotta play Wrath of the Black Manta again. I'm not the happiest about it. Fuck this game. But today I'm bringing you a special beer straight up from Wisconsin, Capital Brewery, which I believe is located in downtown Madison. I'm bringing you the spring seasonal Maibock beer. It is their golden lager with a smooth malt flavor. It's one of my favorite beers, actually. I grab it every single spring that it's out, and I usually go through a couple 6-packs. You know, just it's just great. Let me drink up. I'm already a couple beers in because I had to do all this shit over again. I'm just gonna slam this and get a new one poured here. It's so good. It really is exactly like I described. Just a really smooth lager with a little bit of malt. Get a swig for the working man. There we go. Alright, my third one in. So here you go. This is what Maibock looks like poured. It is delicious, very beautiful. It's just a smooth, great beer. Fresh. I wish they made this all year round. Literally, I'd drink it every chance I could. Alright, so now on to the game. Wrath of the Black Manta. A little bit about this game. I actually had this growing up as a kid. I had maybe 20-something games. This ended up being one of them. It's kind of like... I can best describe it as a game that wants to be Ninja Gaiden and sort of Shinobi. Actually, I think Shinobi was way later, but it's not as good as either. I'm just gonna skip the cutscenes and shit, because honestly, they're the worst cutscenes. Not the worst, but they suck. That's all I have to say about them. So you basically go around... Oh, that guy just straight up disappeared. You just go around killing everyone, you get to the boss, and each level there's like a bunch of kids or dudes that you're supposed to save. Alright, so shoot at an underground wall and a hidden door will appear. So it gives you a lot of like random cryptic shit to do. Because I've played this, I'm just gonna wait till the later levels to do it. So you can abduct the red people, and it gives you this little cutscene. What sucks ass about this cutscene though, there's no way to make the text just appear on the screen like in most games, where if I hit A, it just makes the text appear, and then I hit A again and it goes to the next. You have to literally either skip it entirely, or sit there and wait and wait and wait for the text. Like, there's not really a good way to do it. Alright, so I'm gonna go through here. I'm just gonna kind of try to speed through the game a little bit, because I just have played the fuck out of this today. I don't even... I don't care if I rescue the kids or not, to be honest. I think they might give you like 1-ups or something. Maybe you'll actually get like a good ending. I can't imagine that there's a good ending in this game, so I don't give a shit. I'd have to look it up. I don't know if there actually is or not. But you can go in all sorts of doors and stuff in this game. But most of the time they just have 3 random dudes in it. And when you kill them, you basically get like extra health. So like it's okay, but it gets really repetitive. This L is just a life up. There's so much health in this game that you never... It's hard to die by getting hit. And there are not that many hazards in the game either. It's not like Ninja Gaiden where there's like a shit ton of hazards and you die by that more often than not. The controls aren't bad at least. So like that's one saving grace about this game. What I will just say, it's like your average Mick game. There's nothing that exciting about this. It's not great like Ninja Gaiden. It doesn't have any music that you'll remember past, 5 minutes from now. It's a relatively short game, a fairly easy game, but what I will say is the boss fight is like, or the final boss fight is actually randomly weird and kind of cryptic. Before I went in cold, the first time I ever fought him, and it's weird. You have to use like all your ninja arts and stuff on him. So more about the ninja arts. You can just hold down the A button, or is it B? My bad. You can do one of 4 ninja arts that you have. The only thing I don't like is that you can't turn around in the air. Shit, I really don't want to die right here. Alright, there we go. So when you kill the boss, yeah, he like fucking explodes. It's just some big dude, but no mechanical parts. Dude just explodes. So at the end of every level, you get this weird cutscene. Mr. Miyagi, ghost guy, gives you just a couple like new ninja arts. For the most part, they're not very exciting, and you really only need a couple throughout the entire game. I guess they don't refill my life. Fuck. There we go. This part is not exactly hard, it just can be kind of hard. Obviously, if you miss a shot, you kind of did. This game on a whole is pretty easy. I want to say it's fairly short. We'll see how fast I can do this here. We're not gonna bother trying to rescue any of the kids, because whatever, I don't care. Alright, I might lose a life here, I guess we'll see. Oh yeah. So they have this invisibility spell, which basically just makes you invincible as well. Alright, so I rescued the guy from the A-Team. Whatever his name is, I can't remember. There we go, just filled up some life. Yeah, if I'm not too talkative, sorry, I was much more talkative before when I actually thought that I was recording shit, which technically I was, but my phone doesn't like to think so. If my phone doesn't think so, then unfortunately it's true. So it'd be really nice to have like a video camera and an actual mic. I'm sorry, but the audio does sound like shit. I apologize. There's not really a whole lot that I can do about it right now. So I'm gonna rescue the guy from the A-team again. And I'll show you the cutscene thing. Maybe I'll do it on this dude. Alright, so watch this cutscene. There's no way that I can just make the text appear. I'm pressing every button other than A and B. So like this shit's so slow, and most of the time when you talk to dudes, they really have absolutely nothing to tell you. They will actually say, I don't know. And it's like, what the fuck is the point, you know? So you can't easily skip that stuff. You can only skip it entirely, or you can skip just a shit ton of it, and it's like... It doesn't make you want to actually complete that part of the game. And I'm not even sure if there's really a point to it, other than to get actual points. So, whatever, who cares? It's just wannabe Ninja Gaiden anyway. Like, shit. So, okay, so here's some of the secret stuff you do. This might be a secret. So, sometimes people will tell you to go to a wall and then just attack it. So you just attack a portion of the wall and then you just, like, teleport to a different room. That's it. Nothing too exciting. The bosses are fairly easy in this game, other than the end boss. He's like one of those Nintendo Power type of bosses. Remember Maibock by Capital Brewery in Wisconsin? One of the finest lagers you're gonna drink. It really is great. You can find it in any grocery store around the springtime, like right now. You can find it literally at any grocery store, and most liquor stores. It's not like a special print in one of those fucking beers. It's just a damn good seasonal beer. Keep on with what I got. Alright, so this level fucked me up last time. These jumps, they don't look hard, but they kind of are. Or maybe they're not hard. I don't know. Whatever. So yeah, most of this game is fairly easy. I'm gonna go in one of these rooms because I kind of need some health right now. Then you're full on health and ready to go. See, this move is just like, this isn't even a game cheating code. This is actually like legitimately just something in the game. Where you can just go invisible and invincible. Like, it's actually kind of ridiculous. I'm trying to think, I'm looking for a certain power-up and I can't exactly remember where it is. It might be in this level. So yeah, like, I always had this game as a kid. I don't think I ever actually got past level 2. Because as a kid, this game is actually sort of hard. But, like, as an adult, that's the power-up I'm looking for. As an adult, this game is, like, ridiculously easy. Whereas something like Ninja Gaiden's still hard as fuck, so... I'll rescue, dude. Is this the black guy? Yeah, so like... just look at this dude. It's like Disco John, you know? Alright, so here's what happens when you start skipping shit. It just literally skips the entire thing. You can't just make the text scroll faster. Which is really kind of a bummer. But I'm just gonna live with it. Alright, so those are the 2 power-ups that I wanted. And if there's more people, sorry dudes, I'm just not rescuing you. The game does not call for it. So yeah, I wouldn't like say this is a bad game by any means. It's not. It's just, man, it's just like your average game. There's nothing that stands out. And unfortunately that to me just makes it kind of a lame duck, you know? I don't know if the music has actually changed the entire game. I don't think so. The dog like staring at me. Yeah, this is it. It's like on the music scale. Alright, well, cheers to dog keeping you warm. She really does just sleep wherever she wants. It's kind of funny. So is this not like just the cheapest shit ever? Okay, so I'm totally facing like an evil clown guy. He's actually called in the game the Voodoo Master. But isn't this is just the fuckiest thing ever, like. They give you invincibility. Why? Like, they literally make this game easy for you. So again, the cutscenes, I just don't give a shit. I really don't. Oops. And the graphics are really nothing. Nothing to write home about. It's like everything is just standard Nintendo with this game. Oh. What about that guy? Yeah. Doesn't that move suck ass? Yeah, you can basically just be a pacifist this entire game. It'd be cool if there was like a bonus that gave you something for being stealthy, but being stealthy just makes you like fucking invincible in this game. So I grabbed this dude. Yeah, I don't care what he has to say. I really don't. That actually hit me. It sucks. So I rescue the woman. This is the entire game. Oh shit. Like my favorite games for NES are the games that, honestly, any game that just has amazing music, I'm usually really into. Fuck that, I'm not gonna go through all that. Robots. see if there's some over here. Another power. There we go. So I kind of remember just where the power-ups are. So yeah, nothing in this game really changes that much. I don't just mean to like completely shit on this game. It's just, for anyone that hasn't played this game, it's just a $5 game. Which you would say, okay, your average Nintendo game is $5. This is as average of a Nintendo game as you can actually find out in the world. There's not much to talk about. Nothing. You would think, like, in a ninja game, there'd be some really hard platforming things to do, but this is as plain Jane for platforming as you're gonna find. I know you get a bonus at each stage for every person that you rescue, but again, if there's nothing really at the end of the game that gives you something special for doing it, you don't need extra lives. Oh shit. I wonder if this will work. Huh, surprising. Like, that's how broken stealth is. Ooh. Ooh. That's the first time I've died to this boss. Oh. Okay. I actually got kind of lucky there. I fucked up and did the wrong skill. Alright, I'm on the last stage here. I don't think it matters what direction you take in this stage at all. So if anyone's played this, there's like a little mini game part here. So this reminds me of Contra and Rescue Mission, or Embassy the Rescue Missions, whatever the hell it's called. And kind of like there's that weird, oh, got shot in the face. So I just need to regain some health here. But Embassy the Rescue Mission has this like weird 3D stealth, not really stealth, but strange 3D aspect of it that's kind of done well and kind of not. This kind of not does it well. It's just randomly thrown in. I don't know. It just seems so out of place in a fucking ninja game, you know? But whatever. This is the only stage that has it. This is actually the last stage of the game. Like, what has it been, like 20 minutes? It's not a very long game. I mean, neither is Ninja Gaiden, technically. But Ninja Gaiden's at least not only very hard, but it's like hard in a good way. It just has a really good difficulty ramp. Whereas this, I don't know, it doesn't really get any harder, like, ever. He shot first. Like, so I love these guys. If you look at them, like, what's up with the red suits? And they have this, like, Bob Ross style hairdo thing going on. You know what I don't like? I think what really gets me is that there's only just a few enemy types in the entire game. There's really not a whole lot going on. Alright, so I'm close to the end boss. The end boss is kind of really the fuckest of things. It's one of those, like, cryptic Nintendo, you gotta do it in the right order with the right weapon type of deal. So here's the gimmick. You have to use your 4 ninja arts to kill him, basically. You gotta hit him... Well, I'm trying to think. Okay, so if you look closely once I get to him, he's, like, holding a child. I honestly thought he's, like, holding a cat, like he's some Dr. Evil thing going on. But he's actually holding a kid. If you hit the kid, you actually lose life. So it's like Diablo 2 Thorns type of shit. Whoa. So you can't hit the kid. Where are we at here? But you have to hit his head with, like, his head or his back with 4 different ninja skills. Or 3, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know, it's really weird. I think I actually want missiles. Fire bomb, I do believe. Fire ring and spider. Ooh, no. Okay, fire bomb, fire ring. Oops. Here's the last little life up. So mainly just trying to remember, like, what skills you have. Ooh. Alright, not yet. Not yet. I'll show you. I think this actually will tell you... Oh, fuck off. It will take 4 arts to defeat El Toro, which is the main guy. This might be the last person in the game to rescue. Wonder if there's a thing right here. Nope. Alright, so this is like the Mega Man style. Each room contains a boss, but you only have to kill one of them for whatever reason. So I'm gonna go with Tiny here. He's easy as fuck. Well. So I've kind of spent a lot of life here. The end boss is really not hard. It's just one of those like super cryptic things. He doesn't really attack much. You just end up killing yourself if you don't know what you're doing. I barely know what I'm doing. This is the end boss right here. Okay. Tell me this isn't the most fucked up thing you've ever seen. Maybe not the most fucked up thing you've ever seen in a Nintendo game, but the like real world thing of this. So you're at the New York skyline. Who do you think the end boss is? The guy in the suit, right? Well, you go to the end. There's a jukebox. Why? Apparently in the Japanese version of the game, you face like aliens on a space carrier. That sounds fucking awesome. The end boss. Check this out. It's a guy in a jukebox holding, you know, whatever the fuck that is. So I gotta see, what are my ninja skills? So I want ring. Oh fuck, that hurts. Huh. Like that's the only bad part. Is casting your ninja skills basically freezes your ass. Oh, what the fuck? This boss sucks. Okay, I don't know. I somehow like hit the kid or something last time. I don't. Again, I don't. Maybe because I already hit him once? I don't know. If you won, he kills you. I didn't know that. Oh my god. So it looks like you can hit him in the head for like the first one. Then you have to hit him in the back. Again, like, I don't... Jeez, the jump is so delayed sometimes. Yes! Alright. Oh my god. That is the... That sucks. Evil forces of the Drat. Okay. For fuck's sake. Alright, well, whatever. Who is this guy? This is like 80s action star guy right here. Looks like David Hasselhoff. So maybe David Hasselhoff is the Black Manta? I really don't know. That was literally... I didn't even press anything. That's your ending. So anyway... Wrath of the Black Manta. This game sucks. I'm sorry. It's not unplayable bad. It doesn't have broken controls. It's not a broken game. I'm going to give it a 2.5 out of 5 stars. it's a game. It's worth $4 to $5, I think, and I wouldn't pay a single penny more. Own it if you're a completist. If you're looking to play good games, I wouldn't waste my time. Ninja Gaiden is like still $8 to $10. It's like infinitely better. It actually has good music and good gameplay and better cutscenes, and it's just a much better experience overall. Fuck this game. 2.5 out of 5 stars. Maibock. Again, from Capital Brewery in Wisconsin. It's their spring seasonal beer. It is absolutely fantastic. A golden lager with a smooth taste of malt. It's fucking great. It's the same price as any other beer. I think you only find it in Wisconsin, but if you happen to find it anywhere else, pick it up. It's truly fantastic. Honestly, this is one of my favorite beers. It's again, beer tastes are beer tastes. I'm not a beer snob by any means, so I don't get like super anal about this stuff. Maibock from Capital Brewery for me is a 5-star beer. I grab it every single spring that I see it up, and it's like, it's one of the best signs that spring is here. So yeah, if you're in Wisconsin, grab this shit. Otherwise, hey, thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, call me an asshole in the comments. I don't give a shit. Just thanks again, and have a good one.